But I mean, South Africa is a big place, so I was like, let's start exactly where we are. I'm in Durbs. Let's show what's happening in our actual community, because those are the people that you're working with, the people that you see on a daily basis. Our city is the place where I live, so let's start there. So yeah.
So Community Build Durban, which is really nice because literally you're building communities in Durban.
Yeah.
It may not be physical structures that you're putting up, right?
Yeah,
100%. But you're building communities in other ways.
Yeah.
So what is it that Community Build Durban does?
Well, we got kind of three aspects. The first is like our social media. So in terms of showcasing actual good things that are happening in the city of Durban via our social media routes. The second portion is hosting our almost like TED Talk evenings. But we do this in sectors, so we kind of we focus in on a field, and then we get 4 leading experts who are doing incredible things, kind of the visionaries of the field. And we get them to give short but massively inspirational talks about what they're doing, and you find people get really excited about what's happening in their field,
right.
What's innovative, why are these people changing our city through these things.
And are these free events, or is there a nominal charge?
There's a normal charge. It's 99 Rand, so we try and make it really low so that most people can make it.
Right.
And that's just really to cover our costs. But nominal fee, but to try and do it really excellently so people really want to come back.
And what's been the feedback since you've had these TED Talk type events linked to positive things that are happening in the city?
It was so fun. We had our education one on Thursday, and it was unbelievable. And I think it's tribute to our guest speakers. We had the most incredible speakers. And you find because the people who attend the events are a majority in the field, so there are lots of principals, lots of people from Edgewood, so many beautiful people in the education sphere. And it was almost like an education story was getting told. We kind of had a statistician who laid out what the country looks like, where we've come from, kind of pre-apartheid, where we are now, and then beautifully laid down what needs to get done, the work that we still absolutely have to do. And then we had 3 other speakers who proceeded to tell us how we can fix those and what they're already doing to fix those issues. But they're doing such inspiring work. You're just like, oh my gosh, I never knew this was happening. And the feedback from that was just like, oh my word, so encouraging, so exciting to see what's going on in our city and in our country, and we can't wait to get involved. And I think that's my hope, is that people get excited, because if we share the negative news, no one really wants to do anything. If we show the positive, we can.
So what are you hoping to achieve by people getting excited? What's the vision of Community Build Durban? What does Julia Reader want the end result to be like?
That kind of people see that they can make a difference in the city. And so, for instance, we kind of had some feedback. Oh, we'd love to spread the word some more. What can we do to get involved? What is the way that I, as a citizen of Durban, can help in this field? And so I think that we are aware of what is happening, and that we're aware of how really easily we can actually make a difference and suddenly pull together, and we're not just one person working at whatever workspace I'm in, but one person who's part of 4 million in the city of Durban, and these people are my people.
So if Colin's sitting in Cape Town tonight and thinking, well, Community Build Durban, and what's that got to do with me in the mother city? These type of things can be translated across the country.
No, absolutely. And to be honest, you can't really separate them. We're starting here, but even in our talk, for instance, on education, I mean, it portrays to the whole country, and we're a city that translates to Cape Town, that translates to Joburg, to every other city. And I think wherever you are, you can absolutely make a difference, and you can know what's happening. And I hope that in my lifetime I can make a difference in South Africa.
Well, I think that's the thing. If you can make a difference in one person's life, and that's the good start, right?
Yeah.
Someone once said a journey of 1,000,000 miles begins with a single step.
100%.
My studio guest tonight is the inspirational Julia Reader. She is the founder and director of Community Build Durban, which is doing great things in the city. We'll interrogate more of the projects that Community Build Durban is up to. 1 or 2 WhatsApp messages coming through in the studio, so we'll share that. We want to focus on the positive things, and I'm asking you, what do you see positivity in? It could be something at home, it could be something in the environment, something in your city, or in our country, but keep it South Africa related, right? I mean, don't say you see positive things tomorrow at the cricket. Well, I suppose it could be if you talk about South African cricket. But what are the positive things? Because it's way too easy for us as human beings. Often, we are much more quicker to complain and to criticize than to either offer, positive support, congratulations. We'll sometimes, early on in my radio career, Julia, let me just share with you, you know, if you did something wrong on the radio, people would be very quick to complain. But if you did something good, not as frequent would be the compliments. Thankfully, that's changing nowadays.
Oh, and that's